Chapter 15. The Fault in Our Stars. A few days later, at Gus's house, his parents, and my parents, and Gus and me, all squeezed around the dining room table, eating stuffed peppers on a tablecloth that had, according to Gus's dad, last seen used in this previous century. My dad. Emily, this risotto. My mom. It's just delicious. Gus's mom. Oh, thanks. I'd be happy to give you the recipe. Gus swallowing a bite. You know the primary taste I'm getting is not orangey. Me. Good observation, Gus. This food, while delicious, does not taste like orangey. My mom. Hazel. Gus. It tastes like me. Food. Gus. Yes, precisely. It tastes like food, excellently prepared. But it does not taste, how do I put this delicately? Me. It does not taste like God himself cooked heaven into a series of 5 dishes, which were then served to you, accompanied by several luminous bells of fermented bubbly plasma, while actual and literal flower petals floated down all around your canal side dinner table. Gus. Nicely phrased. Gus's father. Our children are weird. My dad. Nicely phrased.
A week after dinner, Gus ended up in the ER with chest pain, and they admitted him overnight, so I drove over to the memorial the next morning and visited him on the 4th floor. It hadn't been a memorial since visiting Isaac. It didn't have any of the glowing bright primary color painted walls or the framed paintings of dogs driving cars that one found at Children's, but the absolute sterility of the place made me nostalgic for that happy kind of book. At Children's, Memorial was so functional. It was a storage facility, a crematorium.
Yeah, elevator doors open on the 4th floor. So I guess his mom pacing in the waiting room, talking on a cellular device, aka cell phone. She hung up quickly, then hugged me and offered to take my card. I'm okay, I said. How's Gus? He had a tough night, Hazel. She said, his heart is working too hard. Needs to scale back on activity. Wheelchairs from here on out. They're putting him on some new medicine that should be better for the pain. His sister just drove in. Okay, I said. Can I see him? She put her arm around me and squeezed my shoulder. Felt weird. You know we love you, Hazel. But right now, we just need to be a family. Gus agrees with that, okay? Okay, I said. I'll tell him you visited. Okay, I said. I'm just gonna read here for a while, I think. 2 weeks later, I wheeled Gus across the art park toward Funky Bones with one entire bottle of very expensive champagne in my oxygen tank in his lap. The champagne had been donated by one of Gus's doctors. Gus being the kind of person who inspires doctors to give the best bottles of champagne to children. Wow! We sat Gus in his chair and me on the damp grass as near to Funky Bones as we could get him in the chair. I pointed at the little kids goading each other to jump from ribcage to shoulder, and just answered, just loud enough for me to hear over the din. Last time I imagined myself as a kid, this time the skeleton. We drank from paper Winnie the Pooh cups. Wow. That's right.